The delayed transmission of votes from the United States frustrates the plans of the Commission on Elections, or Comelec, to proclaim the winning senators and party list groups Tuesday. In a press conference, Comelec spokesperson James Jimenez apologizes for the delay.
Not today, okay? We will announce when, but again, like I said, not today.
Despite being confident Monday night that proclamation of senators and party list groups will happen Tuesday, Comelec is still waiting for the certificates of canvass or COCs from the US.
And we're trying to get information from Washington, D.C., and we can't get in touch with them. So that's why we're seeing this delay.
Jimenez says the Comelec expects the transmission from Washington, D.C. at around 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Manila time. Former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales was refused entry to Hong Kong Tuesday. After arriving at the Hong Kong airport at 11 a.m., Morales' lawyer Anne-Marie Caromina says the former ombudsman was not allowed out of the airport because Hong Kong immigration is saying former Ombudsman Carpio Morales is a security threat. She was asked to board a 6 p.m. Philippine Airlines flight back to Manila. Morales was with her husband, son, daughter-in-law, and 2 grandchildren for a vacation, and they will all return with her to the Philippines. Morales and former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario filed in March a communication against Chinese President Xi Jinping before the International Criminal Court, or ICC, over China's maritime violations in the West Philippine Sea. 2 high-ranking members of the once ruling Liberal Party, or LP, tendered their resignation from their posts in the party. LP President and Otso Diretso campaign manager Senator Kiko Pangilinan says in a statement Tuesday he handed his letter of resignation to Vice President Leni Robredo, LP chairperson. Pangilinan says in a statement, quote, "As campaign manager for the Otso Diretso slate, I was unable to ensure our victory in the elections, and I therefore assume full responsibility for the outcome and hold myself primarily accountable for this defeat, and have tendered my resignation as president of the LP effective June 30, 2019. A party insider says re-elected Quezon City 6th District Congressman Kit Belmonte has resigned as LP Secretary General. Belmonte was responsible for the ground operations of Otso Diretso's campaign. Another party insider says that 2 LP officials claimed command responsibility for Otso Diretso's unsuccessful bid for Senate seats. Pangilinan and Belmonte met with Robredo on Tuesday morning. Robredo's spokesperson Barry Gutierrez says the vice president did not accept the resignation. Thousands of soldiers fanned out across Jakarta Tuesday after the surprise early announcement of official results in Indonesia's election showed Joko Widodo re-elected leader of the world's 3rd biggest democracy. Jokowi held off declaring victory after last month's polls but confirms the win Tuesday. The Election Commission was scheduled to announce the final tally of the divisive poll Wednesday, but results were revealed early Tuesday amid fears of unrest. The presidential campaign was punctuated by bitter mudslinging and a slew of fake news online, much of it directed at the presidential contenders. The Election Commission says some 85.6 million votes were cast in favor of Jokowi, out of about 154 million in total. US officials issue a 90-day reprieve on a ban imposed on Chinese tech giant Huawei. The ban effectively prohibits the Chinese telecom giant from the US market and adds restrictions to US sales to the firm by adding it to a blacklist. A Commerce Department filing says the delay does not change the ban imposed by President Donald Trump, but instead grants a temporary license that will allow Huawei to continue doing business with American firms for the next 90 days or until August. Huawei founder Ren Zhengfei shrugs off these attempts by the US to block his company's global ambitions. He says Tuesday, quote, "The current practice of US politicians underestimates our strength. Huawei's 5G will absolutely not be affected. In terms of 5G technologies, others won't be able to catch up with Huawei in 2 or 3 years."